So we're starting a new game today, which not too many people know about. I'm really hoping that this is as good as people have been telling me. I tried to balance out the volume, but no promises. If it gets too loud and you can't hear me, please let me know and I'll adjust the volume. I did not get any of the DLC stuff yet. That will be later. Ooh. Okay, I think we'll leave it to normal. Blah 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 blah. Custom character. As you, anyone who knows me, you know this is exactly where I'm going. Oh. No, I don't care about this. I'll take a default portrait. It's okay. There are reported to be a few bugs in this, but nothing hateful. So let me pop this into the scene so you guys can see what's going on. And fix game capture because it's been hateful lately. Does auto work? Give me 3 seconds to test it out. 3, 2, 1, there we go. Alright, let me close that out and then we're good to go. Alright. So there's a fox race, and I'm 100% on board. Definitely furry. It's okay. Oh, there's more below here. Oh. So, righteous characters, I guess? Mind you, this is just portrait. Kingmaker. He's crazy looking. Oh, that's interesting. And characters other people have made, I guess? Yeah, we're sticking with the Foxy Fox. He kind of looks like where I'm going anyway. Oh, wait, there's another one. Kind of a roguish version. I definitely want the mage, though. As cool looking as he is, we're gonna go... Oh, something. As there are many, many, many classes. I know somebody who went Inquisitor. Other deities, weapon of retribution, divine spells, mostly self-empowerment. And fight with a weapon by their favorite deity. Melee or ranged. And then there's all the subclasses. So this is category, these are classes. Kineticist. Kinetic Knight. It's a blaster class. It's straight up. Blood Mage. Using enemy blood for the most part. Dark Elementalist. Elemental Engine. Kinetic Knight, which sounds melee. Dons armor and wields a blade of elemental energy. Kinetic Knights are... oh, sorry. Rare in the inner sea region, but not unknown. And 2 different mentalists, which I'm not really thinking is a good idea. There's also oracles. Oh, there's so many different mages here. Arcane Rider. That's kind of cool. Alright, so... abilities... so it's a druid-esque... mountain companion. Okay. That might be what I consider, because... it's just dumb. Okay, so Magus is mostly sword version. Oracle is kind of healer-ish. I don't even know what Scald is. Healer fighter. Sorcerer. Cast more spells, but have less available. Mostly Hexen. Arcane Bomber, Spellmaster. The Anything Mage. Oh yeah, we're spending a lot of time in this right here. Okay. Heal, Alchemist, Grenade, Alchemist are known. What's this do? Potions of spells up to level 3. Light weapons, but squishy. Light armor. No longer get bombs? Oh, yeah, that's bad. I get level 1 bomb, but not level 3 bomb. So I have to be careful with that if I go that route. Yeah, I don't care about Metamorph at all. Specimens in bottles. Which I guess is the mutagen? Bottled ally? Uh-huh. So he gets bombs and summons. But not to level 2. It's kind of a weak summoning class, but D&D has always been kind of weak towards that. Blood Ranger sounds like a fighter class. Yeah, Berserkers. Gnomes and the magic of the first world. breaking or bending the rules of magic. Oh, maximum amount of energy, please. Fuel many of the Arcanist powers. Can expend 1 point from a reservoir whenever she casts a spell. If she does, she can increase the caster level or the spell's DC by 1. Okay. Cantrips. Disrupt Undead is a nice cantrip. Yeah, please expand that. Flare. It's just Dazzle. Dismiss spell, that's important. Does not spend slots and does not perfect. Yeah. So I've got light, I've got some damage spells, I've got 1 buff and a few resist, and 2 very good spells for any time spells, which are nice. So I lose Arcane for Phantasmal, but I lose that but gain... I don't know. White Mage? Seriously? Witch spells and familiar? As opposed to... I'm sorry, what? 1 additional spell slot for each level Arcanist spell she can cast. However, her spells of each level she can pair reduces by 1. If it reduces to 0, she gains a spell slot of that level, which can be used to cast spells using metamagic feats. Yeah, that seems like a pain in my butt. Arcanist seems interesting. The problem with D&D is they're really not good for summons. The Alchemist kind of did it. Magus probably has something. Armored Battle Mage. Pure just destruction. Eldritch Archer, Eldritch Scion. Yeah, Shaman. Oh, I miss Shaman. Seek spirits to learn from them. Bonded to an object and enhance that object. Minor Spirit. Okay, kind of berserker, but whatever. Eh. Dragon Disciple sounds stupid. Yeah, these are the really dumb ones. So do I go Arcanist, or do I go Preservationist and summon things? It doesn't seem very powerful at all, which seems like a bad idea. One round a level? Yeah, it's kind of crap. Alright, I think Arcanist. It's especially this one. No, just Illusion Mage. Remember, right, this gives me a lot of good cantrips. Familiar. Oh, which spell list? I don't know. It's kind of a tough decision here. How good or bad is nature magic? If I knew what these spells were, it would help me with that decision right now. Face Speaker? Gets rid of. Wait. Animal companion and primal size? Enlarge person on spontaneous summoning? Really? Why did it? I hate that resets. Yeah, I don't like the whole wild shape though. I think I'll do an alchemist for fun. I think that might be fun. Of all the choices on here, yeah. Yes, Kitsune. ability checks, perception checks, enchantment spells. Which do I want to play? Yeah, I'll do female for now. That sounds alright. Alright, so why don't we go that route? +2 dex, +2 intelligence, -2 strength. Or do I want charisma? Well, what are my spells based off? Intelligence? Intelligence. So I definitely want to go that route to min-max the crap out of this. Bombs are intelligence. Unknown. Intelligence. Alright. Yeah, so on and so forth. Yeah, we'll go intelligence. Crispin always sounds fun. I don't know if I'm allowed a shield, so a hammer might be fun. Fucking scythe would be stupid. Miner would make more sense from a lore standpoint. Yeah, let's go miner. Other one I was thinking about was scholar, because either one makes sense. But, you know, feeling the elements in the earth, learning how things work and all that, sounds like a great idea. Number of skill points each level. Knowledge Arcana and Knowledge World. Alchemist spells are based on intelligence. So we can crank that and be stupid. 3 level 1 spells, and I get a +2, so 18 becomes 20. Yeah, we'll just be stupid. I don't care about melee AC too much. Ability is something I already have a specialty in. I already get a +2. That gives me intelligence too. Oh, willpower's perception. I need to crank that a little. Or do I just rely on my extreme amount of skill points for it? And go hit points. No, I need a wisdom saving throw too. Disarm and unlock crap. Good. Mobility checks. Yeah, we're gonna ignore athletics. There it got loud again. I don't know why it does that. Brew potions while camping, so knowledge world is needed. Identify magic items. Yeah, it's kind of my shtick. Do I use magic device or do I perception? Well, oh wow, that's a lot of points. Okay. What's this give me? Yeah, we'll just shove that into a 7. Okay, I get a feat. No. No. I don't care about combat casting. Eh. Dodge might be something I do. Extra bombs. Okay, that seems silly. I want extra bombs. I don't see anything else that might. Oh, Vanish might be nice too. Craft skulls. Okay. Scrolls might be nice too. Yeah, let's go scrolls. Let's totally go all in for the whole crafting bid. Eight spells to choose from. Cure Light Wounds, Disperse Spell are absolutely given. Shield Spell. Targeted bombs. I don't really care about these. These kind of suck. A large person while being able to summon, that's going to be amazing. Reduce person. Why isn't large person out there? Well, that's glitchy. I see it in the top though. Ah, some of these spells suck. Increase your base move speed. Nobody else's. But I do splash bombs, so technically I can do everybody? And then I'll do, I guess, targeted bomb. I don't... It seems kind of silly, but whatever. Light crossbow, nobility, protection, travel, law, earth. Kind of sounds like me on this character so far. Going from backbreaking work to adventuring for the sake of doing something more with myself. Inscribe scrolls, but they don't really matter because my spells aren't that great. I might actually make a lawful good. Why not? Oh, that's not too bad. No, I like that quite a bit. It only shows the immediate. Oh, that's clothing primary. Which I'm an alchemist, so it would make sense to have more sea-like attire. I like that color. Look at that. It's like staring into an ocean. Alright. That does so very little. Light blue on the accessories? No war paint. Just be silly on me. Be really silly on me. No, I'm good. Next, please. Yeah.
I'll take care of it. May I see your entrails, please?
Let us bide our time.
Enemy approaching!
Away, you rascal! The spell's not working. That's mean.
We'll keep the name for the sake of the name. Let's make it a little warmer. Can't stay in because reasons.
Adventures are exciting.
Oh wow, I have a ton of abilities. Huh, so I can treat poisons and such. We got mutagens I don't care about. Except for maybe con. Charisma debuff does not matter. I have changed shape with this? Oh, because I'm a kitsune. And I'm good with bombs, bows, and picks. Okay, this should be interesting. Let's give it a go. Oh, that was not as bad as I was expecting. D&D does complicate things quite a bit. Music. Ah, finally. Oh! I done got myself hurt.
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square? Couldn't she be carted off somewhere else like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
I already want to kill this guy.
Step back. Now, what's the matter? What happened to her? The wound looks nasty. Who did this to her?
Demons, Prelate. We found her barely alive outside the walls of Canabris.
The walls, you say? Enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right. We'll get you patched up now. But first, you there, guard. Take her weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules. She can get her things back after the festival.
So if there's daggers sticking at me, you know, you gotta remove it.
O Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor, Iomedae, I beseech you, grant your mercy, heal her wounds. Hear, hear! That's the Crusader spirit. My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there! Yes, you! Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev.
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
I'll get her! Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Be quick about it before it's too late. Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces.
I came to battle!
Oh, Iomedae saved me from greedy recruits.
I knew it.
They come without planning, without preparation, and they die before they even see their first real battle. I don't know whether to laugh or cry at the utter waste of it all.
Wait, that's a pretty fair response.
My dear Prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor woman. She's been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of her.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that.
A
so I shall
Durgan?
defer to your wisdom. But be on your guard. I've been informed she was wounded near Canabris. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls. And the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of the city.
There's only two people defending the city. That sounds kind of bad.
Pry loose the grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh.
Well, that's a mighty
Let
spell.
light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There. You don't believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust. Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form.
Ice dragon versus demons with fire resistance. Makes perfect sense.
I accept your thanks, but my work is not yet done. Certainly, but be careful. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not yet healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return. But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Tyrendelev, protector of Canabris. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
Healer dragon. Ah, it's a city poised between two worlds. Interesting. I can't zoom out? Oh, really? Yeah, I know how to... It's not really advanced controls now, is it? Oh, that's that noble that yelled at me earlier. Alright. Yeah, I know where I am. Looking for a place to have that drink. What a lively band. That's kind of cool. You know, for a bunch of bards. Well, I can't go into the bar, which is kind of sad. You have a name. You must be important. Oh. This. I'm only allowed one. Well, at least I'm not drunk. What is this? Oh. That's a hot bar. Oh god. Hey, this is gonna be pathetic. I didn't do it. I only hit the stick. Well, this got dark really quick. They ate the bards. I don't really feel bad about that. I guess the demons wanted some festivals too.
Discari, Lord of Locusts, leave my city!
Let the feast begin.
Well, she didn't last long.
Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone.
She took her turn changing.
Flee. If flee is your scroll here with a good protective spell. Sure thing. Here, take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even.
I'm sure it can. Like crossbow.
Try not to get eaten now!
A mortal gnat snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts. Behold, Ione. Behold the death I sow.
The silver dragon, Terendelev, the defender of Canabras, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
It said look for survivors, so that's what we're doing. Yeah, sure, we'll come talk to you.
Oh, holy mother of...
Stream of curses through clenched teeth. Pinned the ground by mighty boulders.
You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion.
I feel him all right. When say no to a little less feeling in him. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
+9? Yeah, I'm gonna do knowledge. Should be an easy check. Please don't fail that. Efforts come to nothing. Really? I rolled a 1.
I don't think you're gonna get anywhere with that. Why don't I just...
Ah, damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Inevia Tirabade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
Okay, so whoever wrote this decided a fishing twine, which is going to cut off circulation, is the only thing used to make a splint. Maybe missing a few ingredients there. A little bit.
Well, I'm Sela, paladin by the grace of Iomade.
Failed first aid check.
I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendev and fight demons. And well, I've been fighting for a while now. I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Canabras has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomade's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Canabras will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you? Call me superstitious if you want, or maybe cynical. But I just don't believe in chance or coincidences.
But you're definitely a country bumpkin. Tell that.
How many stories around the tavern table have started with those very words?
Right enough. I have this habit, see, anytime somebody starts yakking about blind chance, it always turns out that the thing was as far from a quirk of fate as you could want. Sorry, don't take it personal, like. Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
I have 6 casts of enlarged person.
Working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open sky soon.
Okay. Equip. Haha. And you have swordy sword. You're a sword and board. Got it. But you're tired. Probably because you were just on watch. Alright.
So exciting!
Well, that gets us equipment.
Who's there?
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, alright? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Seela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
Really? I'm so
We've made it a whole 10 feet.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it.
Well, that's there if you guys want to read that. You can always pause it if you need to. Anytime I'm not streaming.
Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves? That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
And yet, here we are gabbing.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
A dagger.
Lead on!
Okay, and other than injured, what are you? Really? So I have ever-burning torch. You're kind of a swordy? Spirit hunter? Okay. You're pretty high in reflex, so we want to keep lighter armor on you when we find some. fighter in the front.
The light. Do not fear. Do not waver.
Away, you rascal!
Yes, I'm the back and have a high dex. I would actually like light armor, I think. What do I have? Yes, please. Less armor, but 8 max dex. Nah, this is actually better. Alright, we'll keep to that. Oh, it's a conjuration item.
Let's save the last one for me.
I don't know what inspection is, but we keep failing that. God, I wish I could zoom out a little. Ooh, general map. Oh, hey, that's rubble.
The heartbeat quickens into the fray.
Stop trying to poison people. So you have cure light wounds. Please, for the love of God, use it on yourself.
The world is full of wonder.
They will break against our resolve.
Oh, she's sneaking. That's why things are... Yeah, well. Lord Nature, I should be the one doing that. Oh, conversation, not fight.
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere.
You struggle to make out his features in the gloom. As soon as he steps into the circle of light, however, you realize you've never encountered a creature like this before. He looks like a work of a vivisectionist who attempted to stitch together a lizard and a man.
Wenduok!
The man notices you and freezes. Curling horn protruding from his head casts a malevolent shadow on the cave wall.
Lan, did you find it? Who is that?
A lethal grace of a wild predator. Yeah, drops in a fighting stance right away.
The do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait. They might know what's going on up there. If things are as bad as you say, then we all have to hurry.
Demons, death,
They didn't
destruction.
come from the direction of the shield maze. Damn it.
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Canabres. People are dying up there. Please, show us the way out.
Tieflings are the descendants of people who sullied themselves by mating with demons. Our ancestors would never sink that low. We are the underground crusaders, the the children of the Crusade's finest.
Clearly the finest not dwarves I've ever seen.
Sadly, Underground Crusaders is a bit of a mouthful, so people usually just call us mongrels.
Sounds legit.
You just love repeating that, don't you, Lan? Mongrels. That's what the Uplanders call us. But we call ourselves Neathers.
No matter what you call us, it's not gonna stop our horns, hooves, or tails from growing.
In Canabras, they're called mongrels. People say that they come up to the surface at night and eat anyone foolish enough to wander alone after midnight. To tell you the truth, I thought you guys were just a tale to tell kids at night.
That's human gratitude for you. Our forefathers suffered the consequences of demonic corruption, all to protect Mendev and Golarion. And for what? So we could become monsters used to frighten children.
Every mongrel has their own take on it. Our chief, for example, thinks of us as something like a reserve military force. He thinks we're standing by until the moment we're needed, and when we emerge on the surface and save the day, all the people will see how good we are, and they'll love us for it. Yeah, he leaves that last part out when he talks about it, of course, but it's easy enough to read between the lines.
That's none of your
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold.
Some holy sword, someone named Arthur supposed to be here, I don't know.
They don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Saul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the Underground Crusaders to take up arms. If we get the holy sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame and will burn anyone who touches it. Do you think you're special, Lan?
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle. Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
Okay.
Thanks. An extra pair of eyes can only help. The sword will be easy enough to spot. It looks...
Swordy.
Help us, and in return, we'll get you out.
Now we're talking. Let's get to work. It's a good thing we all bumped into each other, isn't it?
Great, I have a crusader with me.
You want to find the sword quickly, so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface. So be it.
Save again? Okay, it's auto-saving. We're good. It just said
Now what is
fail.
that?
Perception failed. Seriously. Get me up here. Ooh, stuff.
I found... something.
Hey, gems.
You're back. There's something over there. What do we have here?
Whatever it is, it's bound to be useful. Oh, more gems. Pearls, gems. What's this? Was this a complete failure on our part? I guess.
Hey, have a look!
More stuff. So I know one of these is a sword, but I'm trying to... I think it's this one.
With grace?
Get closer. Whatever. Alright, I think that's it. I could be wrong, but... A strange flash pierces the gloom. Krelt drops searing blood run down. It feels drops of searing blood run down her chest. The wound healed by Tenderev reopens and weeps scarlet, but there is no pain or weakness. A hazy scene appears, a cave chamber. This one, or another one entirely? Your heartbeat quickens, and a stream of thoughts suddenly bursts into her mind. Thoughts that clearly belong to another. Treachery. They betrayed me, trapped me, stabbed me in the back. My trusted allies, my treasured friends. The people I swore to protect. The people for whom I've descended from heaven and came to this turbulent mortal world. Leave this up for a few seconds. There they are, up ahead in the gloom of the cave. What are they waiting for? Are they afraid to draw any closer? Do they believe I'm going to die from their traitorous blows? Next to me? A quiet moan. A girl with golden braid lies on the rocks, clutching her slashed side. She refused to join the traitors and paid dearly for it. I could have tried to run, but I will not. Whilst I have strength, I must. While recognizing the foreign origin of these thoughts, Krelt intuits that she can control them somehow, so let's try to heal the girl. A spark of healing magic illuminates the eerie, murky scene before Krelt. The wounded girl opens her eyes and whispers, L'Ariel, you said that everything was going to change soon. You said you and the other warriors of heaven would be leaving us on a grand mission to stop the demons forever. Is that true? The frenzy of foreign thoughts comes faster and faster, like a rushing river, and images flash by one after another. A priestess in colorful robes observing the stars, a young female paladin praying, clutching her glowing sword. A majestic Gonwin angel gazing into the distance, his face covered by a helmet, but his voice ringing clear. Only if you're willing, and only if you're ready. There is no going back. Alright. Then don't waste your strength healing me, the girl whispers. Your mission is more important. You take care. It is near. Now, I'm pretty sure you helping me would go a long way. So, there, in the vision, the darkness of the cave stirs with motion. Something massive appears within its depths. A vague shadow, an outline, a nightmare come to life. A wave of odious chirruping and rustling emanates from the shadow, a sound piercing like hot irons lancing through flesh and bone. The traitors fall to their knees before the shadow in reverent ecstasy, and the wounded girl thrashes in her death throes. Alright, let's attempt Knowledge Arcana. Need to get a 10. I have a 9. If I roll 1, I should be okay. Krelt knows how to resist malign influence such as this, no matter its origin. See how badly I rolled that? Yeah, 5 will do. The force of the attack, though originating in a vision, is terrifying. But Krelt is stronger. She shakes off the pain and torpor, but alas, the one who sent the vision cannot claim the same. He is broken and exhausted. A monstrous shadow emerges from the murk of the cave. It is not real. It exists only in the strange vision or memory. But the thrill of fear it provokes is more than real. The shadow's features starkly resemble those of Discari. Which, you know, Discari. Chasms, infestations, and locusts. In a movement as swift as thought itself, the monster's hand is wrapped around the throat of the one they called L'Ariel. The foolish angel struggling on the rocks like a fly with its wings torn off, intones the shadow. Its voice changes as it moves, shifting from a quiet whisper to a sonorous shout, becoming young, then old, and quavering. Where's your goddess, angel? Where's her self-assured herald? How is it that you're dying here, alone, so far from the light of your heaven? A strange calm envelopes the thoughts of the one called L'Ariel. He recognizes who stands before him, and he knows he would never bow down before his enemy. The flaming sword flares to life in his hand, bright, pure, flickering with multicolored sparks like a sunbeam through stained glass. Slash! The blade slices through a demonic creature's flesh, and the monster recoils with a howl, releasing his grip on L'Ariel's throat. The angel falls back heavily on the rocks. His vitality is ebbing, but his pride remains undiminished. He grips the sword, and with the last burst of his strength, plunges it into the rock. Krelt senses the vision fading, the rush of thoughts diminishing, like a river running dry. The last thing she hears is, "You will kill me, monster. This I know. But one day, someone will come here and raise up my sword. They will raise up and punish evildoers and traitors. If they are punished, there's no one to harm the innocent, and we will protect them all the same." The vision disappears, vanishing in a burst of colors. Krelt does not hear the final words, but she seems to complete the thought, taking it to heart. The words fly from her lips, and with them, something else. The heat blazing in Krelt's chest fades away. The edges of the scarlet wounds close, leaving not even a scar behind. Looking down, Krelt sees the flaming sword in her hand, or rather, its outline, the memory of what it looked like. With a final surge of warm and soothing light, the sword vanishes, and the light is drawn into her hand. Krelt senses that it will return. All she needs to do is call it. I'm a giant torch.
Hey, are you alright? You were kinda glowing just now.
That was it.
One moment. Graphics. We're going to give this a little better.
Light of heaven, but how?
Sorry. That should be a little better. It was coming through really dark. I don't know why.
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
Lariel? That really was Lariel? The angel from the legends. The ancestors even got his name right on the gravestone. The chief will be thrilled.
I don't know if thrilled is the right word.
Thousands of gongs and no one's been able to touch it. And now you, an ordinary creature of flesh and blood, no different to us, get the sword and start talking about visions.
Now, Wendowag, don't be a sore loser. She is clearly different from us. The sword appeared before her, along with the angel's name and all that other stuff. Because she doesn't carry our mongrel taint. Heaven doesn't give a damn how special we are. We're born with evil inside us. Heaven doesn't need to know any more than that. I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sol, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the Abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it. It doesn't make us better, and it doesn't make us worthier.
That is just... wow, I mean, that's amazing! Heaven has truly blessed you.
This power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like, Lan?
Yes, it's similar. But this light is more... golden? Chief Sol needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive. And then... the perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it and find the way to Canabras. Let's go. We'll take the short route. Well, the only route, really.
Alright, well, so the problem right now with the Gamma is we're in a dark cave. Close enough. So everything is dark.
Not this time.
Everybody,
Well,
please.
This didn't go... well.
Friendship lasts forever.
How are all of you that terrible?
Forget it.
Yeah, I know Pathfinder. Oh, it's almost dead already. But there's a second one. Throw a bomb. Or not. Okay. At least my perception isn't hateful. Scroll of inflict light wounds too.
You are today's sacrifice.
Okay. So try not to throw bombs, because I will hit my allies. And I have frontliners. I wonder what was back here under the mobility check, because we've gone this far now. Yeah, you're hobbling. I know. You're fine. I missed some loot, but it's seriously not the end of the world.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Sure, bro. You. Okay, these things are dying too quickly for a real fight. I don't have cure light wounds, do I? No, but you do. But only one more instance of it. Yeah, we're not wasting it.
What's that there?
Wand of cure light wounds. Well. You, my spirit hunter, can use this. So we're gonna give you all that crap. Is that a better bow? Is that a regular bow? It's a regular bow, nobody cares. Minutes? Oh. Alright, and there was nothing else. No, we're in the corner of the cavern. If there was anything else here, we would see it. Alright, further down we go.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh, and it only affects me. Well, that's hilarious. So I get a large person, so my dex goes down 2, and I get mutagen, so my dex goes up 2. My charisma suffers. Listen here. I don't know who you are or where you come from, but you and I are the only two people who see things clearly. So I'm asking you, don't show the light of heaven to Soul. I'll think about it. Don't show the chief the light, and I'll lead you to the surface. I swear it. Yeah, lying isn't really in my repertoire. But I think I'm thoroughly buffed to murder things now. Well, that doesn't really matter, does it? I'm in cutscenes. Super large. Well, that was a waste. Hopefully I get to rest here, though. Recover all my stuff. Chief Soul. Heavyset aged mongrel. Slowly shuffles his way towards you. The hair on his head grows limp, wispy strands. His face has a distinctly rat-like appearance with pronounced teeth. And you hear a rattling sound in his chest with every breath he takes. One of his eyes is white, fully scarred by cataracts, while the other gleams with moisture. Uplanders, eh? End times are upon us indeed. And then you see 4 turtles come out behind him. Just joking. Apparently doesn't speak. Chief Soul, we found the angel's sword. We found the one who can wield it. He points at you. She had a vision, and now the angel's sword together with the light of heaven are somehow inside her? Gather the tribe. Anyone can hold a weapon. Anyone who can hold a weapon. The young ones are still alive. We can go save them. Saul raises his hand with ragged, broken fingernails. Oh, lad. Always dreaming. Always talking. You're too hasty. Too hasty for your own good. It's going to get you in trouble. Soul eyes you up and down. An uplander with the light o' heaven. That's good for us. Our kind doesn't have good things happen. There's always a catch. Land trusts people because he likes to believe. Isn't that right, Land? I'm the chief. I don't work on faith. Show me the light. Windwig stares at you intently, like a cat watching a bird, and shakes her head in warning. Alright. Throughout the game, you'll occasionally encounter colored options marking off a specific path. These dialogue branches that embody spirits of particular manifestations of mythic powers. In earlier stages of the game, these options may be selected in order to gain an opportunity set on the corresponding mythic path. Once your mythic path is set, unique alternatives inaccessible to other mythic paths will become available to you. So apparently, I get my own story, which means replay value on this game sounds like it's going to be amazing. As I keep choosing a path, I will go down that path. I can either go more chaotic or straight up lawful, which I picked lawful good, so... Or I can lie, which again goes against my character. Is there someone else from the surface here? Saul points off to the side. There he is. Hale and hearty and prim as a peacock, just like me. Saul laughs, but quickly returns to business. It's not good. Too many uplanders. It's not good. It's not right. What are you up to here? You're not one of us. We're not your kind. When the time comes, we'll come to you. Not you to us. I'll do it. The heavenly flame flares to life at your unspoken command. Bright, pure, dancing with the multicolored sparks like a sunbeam passing through stained glass. The mongrels abandon all of their tasks and stare, transfixed. The light is bright, but not blinding. It is warm, but its warmth is soul deep. And I performed a lawful action, putting me towards that path. Saul is silent for a while. Tears are streaming down his wide, pale face, but the old man doesn't even care to wipe them away. So it's true, the angel did not forsake us. No, he came back from the dead. He came to save our children. Lan gives you a nod of thanks. The scaled half of his face is indifferent, but the human half is visibly relieved, as if he wasn't sure all this time you would support him. Windwig hisses at you like an angry cat. See these fishermen, these hunters, husks of men and women? Their blood will be on your hands. I'm gonna go with not responsible for others' decisions. And why are they making these decisions? Because of you! You've sealed their fate. You're a murderer! You always think the worst, Wendu. We're not on our own in this anymore. We've got allies. Power of friendship. Well, a couple at least, but one good fighter's worth 10 bad ones. You have the right of it, Lan, but we're near this. We're going to wait. I sent a messenger to summon all of the tribes. It will take time, yeesh. But they will come. They will all come for the light. Wait, Lan. Wait, Uplanders. Rest a while in one of our hush. Our home is your home. Lawn size. Alright, Chief. Understood. Let's hope that a few hours is the difference between life and death for those kids. If they ask me what took us so long, I'll tell them it was your decision. Windwag only grits her teeth in silence. I'm at the point of, we should probably just go save them now, as opposed to later. We can go without you, it's okay. Combat victories and other achievements give your character XP. After accumulating a certain level of XP, character gains a new level. Allows them to take a new class or raise their level in one of the classes they already possess, plus other advantages and increased hit points. Okay. So, multi-classing maybe? Alright. And new feats, spells, skills, and increase ability scores. Potentially. Why are we pausing? Let's gain some levels. Yes, I want to keep the same class because I want Bottled Ally 1. Wow, my strength is garbage. Persuasion is going to be garbage too. But as a main character, maybe that's something I want. +4, which is not hateful. I will match Camille. Okay. I think that's a good line for me. Oh ho ho! At second level and every 2 levels after, Alchemist makes an incredible alchemic discovery. Unless otherwise noted, Alchemist cannot select an individual discovery more than once. Some discoveries only be made if it has met certain prerequisites first. Only one such discovery can be applied to an individual bomb. Breath weapon bomb? Instead of drawing the components of, creating, and throwing a bomb, Alchemist can draw the components, drink them, and mix them within his body, and then expel them as a breath weapon. 15-foot cone. Each creature within the cone takes the same damage with a reflex save for half. Alchemist level plus Alchemist intelligence. And does not provoke a weapon attack of opportunity despite throwing a bottom. That's kind of cool. Maybe. Big bada boom. Splash radius doubles to 10 feet from 5 feet. And creatures take a direct hit, catch fire, dealing 1d6 per round. No, force bombs, there's so many. Turning himself into an undead-like creature. Becomes immune to cold, paralyze, and sleep. Spontaneous healing. As a free action, once per round, he can heal 5 hit points as if he had the fast healing ability. He can heal 5 hit points per day in this manner for every 2 alchemists that he possesses. And what shock? Precise. It does not affect allies. Yeah, we're taking that. I don't care. Where's precise? We'll double the size of it next, but it's kind of shitty. That was just me. Paladin, you'll get lay on hands. Yeah, sure. We'll keep you on Paladin. You automatically allocate skill points. Fine, whatever. Yeah, you're harder to kill. That's fine. You're stealthy? Oh no, your trickery is stupid. Yeah, we'll make you healer. I'm okay with that. We'll give you defensive spells later. Zen Archer. Sure, we'll let you auto level up whatever you feel like for bows. Bonus combat feat, plus bravery, some lore and perception. Deadly aim going for, okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, everyone's leveled up. Oh, there's loot over here. See, I don't see the guy they were talking about. Didn't they say there was another guy? Uplander? I guess not. Okay, new guy. Finally, someone from the surface. I was beginning to lose hope. An elderly man in expensive but not ostentatious clothes approaches you. His face is peppered with several healed cuts and bruises and twisted in an expression of extreme discontent. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is August Gwyrm. Yes, that Gwyrm. No doubt you have heard of me if you spent any time at all in the city. I have a business proposition for you. Yeah, your name tells me nothing. You truly are freshly arrived in the city, then. You couldn't have picked a worse time, for certain. Only just arrived, and the city's been razed to rubble. You should know that you're looking with the richest and most distinguished men in Canabers. Canabers? I may not be as well known as certain swaggering loudmouths who spend their lives traipsing from one ball to the next. But the Gwyrm Trading Company is one of the pillars of the city, I'll have you know. Did you see the marquees in the square? I paid for those. Tried any festival delicacies? You have Horgus Gwyrm to thanks for that. You seem reasonable. Paying for the whole festival and all. I don't know what's happening in the service right now, but I'm determined to find out. You have no intention of seeing the rest of your days in this village, I suspect. We must find a route back to the surface, to the city, if there's anything left of it. You look like a scientist, an alchemist, I bet. You must know a thing or two of concoctions that can heal your friends as well as harm your enemies. Just what we need in these caves. This is a place where you don't know what you'll need first. Protection against an attack or a cure for poisoning. You are strong. It will be no trouble to you. But I, alas, am not as fit as I once was. I can't go crawling through caves, playing at Scouts? My proposition is simple. Lead me back to the city and I shall pay you 1,000 gold coins. Camille, I suggest we help this man. It is good to have friends among the Canabres elite. Eh, she didn't suck. Yeah, look at that roll. His gaze is piercing. Are you taking advantage of my dire circumstances? Ah, very well. Make it 2,000. Deal. Splendid. In the meantime, I shall sit here in the village. We have to go. Go on, do not forget our agreement. When you find the way out, be sure to tell me. Okay, side quest. Clear path for this guy. Alright. I'm not too interested in loot, because I don't know how much crap we can carry as a party. And whatever's here is not going to be that great. But grab that before we go. Should be able to make a camp here then. Okay. Once she gets back, then camp. Anytime. Anytime would be good. You cannot rest here. Didn't you say I could use your tent? Bastard. Or one of the tents. Is there one that lights up? Preferably not owned by somebody. It's gonna be a tight fit regardless, but it would be nice. I guess we just charge out like morons. Of course, that requires me to know where I'm going. Well, that doesn't look like the way out. Oh, can we go here? Can I mark a spot on the map for everybody? Nice. This brings me here, which is not useful at all. Okay. Hut for resting. Can I see here, please? Alright, well that's not so bad then. 9 hours. Okay. Well. Those kids are doomed. Oh god. Yes, Lon. The messenger returned. The tribes are gathering at the entrance to the maze. Our people have already gone there. I've warned Anivia and the old guy, who won't even acknowledge me. Take your time, there's no rush. The most important people always show up late. Lon looks around. Everything's going to plan, but one thing's bothering me. Wendwag's gone. To all the tribes. The entire army. I don't know. She was always stubborn. It's not much of an army. They can't hold weapons, is what he said before. I hope she comes back. We'll struggle without her. How about those two? Are we just leaving them here? Nevia is no state to fight, and the Horgus guy, he's not useless. Or useful for anything. Are you sure the maze is the only way up? There used to be another one. But the chief back then, he found it and filled it in to stop anyone else from going against the ancestors' wishes. So we just dig our way out of that one? There are enough of us. That sounds much safer. Less dumb. Why don't you show us the other entrance? Now, let's go. But before we do, thank you. I was so happy. I forgot to thank you before. But you've done something no one else has in a long time. You've given the mongrels hope. It's like we started to believe that we're worth something, now that we have the power of the angels on our side. It won't change anything, of course, but at least you'll help us save the young ones. Hopefully. Let's go through the main gate. The straight road is the shortest. Well, we rested. We no longer have baggage. The main gate is up here somewhere. Right click on a spell ability for automatic use. Okay. What are you doing, dog? So you have point blank shot. Alright, well that is everybody. Oh, we're looking the other way? Mappy map? Yeah, we're going this way.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
God. We are pretty terrible. standard formation for us is fine.
So exciting!
Frontliner, 3 backliners to start. What up, peeps? What tribes are gathering? Soon we will attack. How long can we wait? Just wait a while longer. Yeah, let's scout ahead, please, for the love of God. Let us do the grunt work. Please? Alright, let's walk over. Is there any kind of... Alright, there's no inspection or what have you, it's just passive perception.
With grace?
Alright, we'll pop the door. I like fighting in doorways. Cultist. Everybody engage. Oh. Well, there isn't much left of that one. No, is there? Punching dagger, another scroll. It's basic armor. That was just tutorial for unlocking stuff. I think that's it for this room. Oh, Rogue, could you be so kind? A door and a door. Ooh, prayer.
Can't hide from me.
All engage cultist. It's one dude. Divine favor. Whole bunch of scrolls.
I am helpful, am I not?
Yeah, nothing special found in there. Get back in here, you're not going by yourself. Book? Demon book. We'll sell it later. Corrupted mongrels. Ooh, she was angry. Let's not eat the food here. Does that dispel enlarge person? Or do I just not appear large anymore?
I hope you appreciate this.
I found something.
Okay, that was kind of scary. Let's go murder this guy.
Save the last one for me.
He's really, really high defense. Oh, goody gear.
So exciting!
Interesting. Okay. Lockpicks, got it. This trap should be gone. Guaranteed to pick the lock either way. More loot. All right. All right. So you like your sword and board. The only decent weapon I have for you is a masterwork dagger. Currently is 1d8, this is 1d6. Okay, moving on. There we are. Looks like the same thing, but yours is cold iron. This one's not. Okay. You like yourself a longbow, so I don't know anything else matters. Go ahead and take the heavy. It looks so stupid on you. It's great. Where are you going? Stop doing that bug where you move.
What's that there?
Wooden plate ×3. Well, I really hope there's no max group inventory, because we're filling it with everything.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Wow. Okay. We very quickly ended all those. These guys are pushovers. Torture chamber that got flooded? It's one guy. It was one guy. Identified ring, which we'll care about once we ID stuff. We got plates and a fork. We're moving up in the world. So this is coming from the above ground river. So if we had water breathing, we could be back on the surface. Say, is there loot in here? Because he wasn't guarding the loot. Dummy. At least we found some food. It will not be wasted. A place is flooding and we're going down the stairs. It seems like a brilliant idea. In the we better move fast to get out of here kind of way.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Shouldn't I have a spell to summon creatures? Press to restore spells. Aha! Here we are. I didn't have them equipped before I rested. Well, that's... Yeah, you're gonna go hardcore against this thing.
A simple smile goes a long way.
Well, we beat the mini boss.
What is that?
We got all kinds of things to ID.
With grace?
Oh, I automatically identified things. Wait, did I just... Okay. I don't really care. But I guess I can wear it. And that's a garbage ring. Right. Remember, main character dies, it's all over, so... Oh. Did you just say something about a torch being a hidden lever for a door? Yeah, he reached up for that. Okay.
The heartbeat quickens.
Get rid of that. Okay. You also have enlarged person. This team is kinda dumb. Stuff, things, none of the above.
Well,
You're just bad, I don't know. Oh ho ho, loot room. Take it all. I saw some enchanted armor, which is a bonus. Alright. What do you have here? Yeah, that's actually really nice. Oh, Paladin of Lay Hands. What is your dex? It's only a +1, so you don't really care about more dex or armor. Okay, oh, Light Fighter. How much dex do you have? 4? That would actually hurt you, wouldn't it? No? It would give you a +1. And I don't think you really care about armor. In fact, you don't have any. I don't even know what to say. Oh, Miss Sorting Board. Is this the same thing you have? Crap, yes it is. Well. No enchanted weapons, no care. Right. Moving on. That was just a supply room. And this was an optional boss. So where do we go? Map. Bunch of loot I really don't care about. There's loot in the room I'm in? Oh, the corpses. Right. I received a single dart. Maybe we go through here? Tch, maybe not. Have more loot? Yes, it was Kitchen. It no longer is Kitchen. Got some food. Food is good. Did I miss in here? I mean, I frankly don't really care. This map is yelling at me that there's stuff. Maybe a way out. No, can't go that way. You would think this would be an exit. Because clearly we don't need to go. And this, which clearly runs in the cavern, doesn't matter. Clearly this was the armory, so there's no exit. This was a side boss, so there's no exit. As far as I can tell. I'm actually slightly lost as to where to go. Yeah, I claimed all that, claimed all that, claimed all that. This was destroyed, couldn't get past this. Right? Yeah, because that was all the way upstairs. For some reason, we're traveling down. Primary armory, second armory, barracks, kitchen. I'm a little confuzzled. No trapdoors, no... that I'm aware of. Rogue of finding things is good at finding things. Storeroom. Way back up where I came from. Loot that I don't care that much about. Is there a way out this way? No. Not that I can see. Yeah, for having Perceptive Party, we miss a lot of loot. Clearly wasn't all that important. Not so much looking for loot as I'm looking for a way out. Yeah, see, this is all blocked off by rubble. And technically, we could climb it. It's not the end of the world. Oh, he had a lot of stuff on him. That's where we came in from. Well, it is supposed to be a maze. There's a crudely drawn map. So hey, there's a door. Forget the loot. I found a door. Bedroom of some sort.
I'll cut you wide open.
Please charge the arch. Oh, he didn't make it. Alright. Ah, see too much stuff. Drop. Drop. Target is to be under 505. Yeah, alright. Give us enough room to get more loot. Hey, more loot. Just pick the lock. Oh, roguey rogue. Go make it so. trap, but no way to disarm it. Loot. Button. Say if she tripped the trap going to the button, I swear. No one's smart enough to put loot in front of the traps. That is my first complaint. Major complaint. I mean, if you're gonna have people trip over this stuff. You'd think you bait them into it. Room with no loot. That is scary indeed. Okay. Can we turn that off, please? Thank you.
It should work. Is it flawed? It should work. Is it flawed?
Wow, you're really bad at that. Well, we got a whole room to loot. Bits of him, bits of her. Great. They were sacrificing each other. Well, things could be worse. No. Whole team. This formation. Right here. We're gonna be ballsy. We're gonna do it right here. I need spells back. Oh, yeah. Okay, so rogue just camouflage. Why can I not add more to you? Oh, God, I can only take one shift. Oh, shift. Oh, there we go. I got it. Shift 1, shift 2. Which we want reversed. Wow, that's terrible. I don't care as much about that as I do this mess. Paladin explaining her paladinness. Morning prayers. Alright, should be able to move on just fine. Locked. Okay, that's just stairs. You walked into it. Moron. I mean, that is one way to disarm a trap. It would not be my recommended way to be dumb and walking onto things. What is this? Damage reduction except for good and cold iron, so smite evil. Chaotic evil outsider. She has a rapier of cold iron. It has a lot of melee. Turn off inspection mode. Everyone engage this. You? You're gonna smite evil. Because I don't know what else you can do. Yeah, you fight defensive. The rest of you go hard on it. Yeah, for better or for worse, they did summon a demon. It ate them for lunch, but they did do it. The heart of the maze is sealed with... Alright, well... Key is probably past creepy blood shrine. Why did we pause? Just go hard. I don't... You should be using charge.
The world in crimson.
one of those, 1 precise shots. Alright, so basically we should be saving for boss battle. You know, builder's tools could help. Our inventory is stupid. It's a masterwork, I'll keep it. Alright, we're below its need. You, how does this weapon compare to your current? Just same thing, except you get cold iron out of it. Make it so. Anything else along this wall we care about? No. Just people building more of the maze, I guess? Did I actually see a key anywhere? I picked up tools, I think. Okay, maybe that's the key I need.
What do we have here?
Urch. Okay, dummy. Let's not walk into the trap this time. Thank you.
Your time is over. You offend me.
Why is it so much better? Don't know, don't care, I'll keep it. You, weapons. Whatever this is, it's crap, drop it. Yeah, that sounds way better. Good passive perception.
They will reek against our resolve.
Alright, what's this dude? Any immune to poison, stun, critical hit, precision damage, sleep, paralyze, and stun. Whew, AC 16. He's a big fella. She's defensive fighting, so okay. Spell-like ability. No. No, never mind. I thought about it. Critical miss. That new bow ain't working out so good now, is it? Ooh, meteor dust. Okay. This was not a sneak past him and get the stuff. This was... He big and mean, you kill him, you get stuff. Masterwork. Pick Z-Lock. Wow, so good. Super heavy armor. No, I'm good, thanks. Next door. Hit the button. Did we ever go back? Oh, so much loot I'm just not caring about anymore. Nah, we're good. We're pressing forward. Can I see him? Is there anyone else in here?
Stand down.
Yup. And she just melted somebody.
Did you see that?
Just burn your spells now. Because they are actually spells. I have a wand for emergencies. And we have pretty colored buttons. Masterwork weapons.
With grace.
Okay. Well, it is supposed to be maze. What time is it? Oh, it's about 4. Fire, water, earth, and wind. And they fade. Okay. And she prays because... Alright, well there's only so many combinations, but... We are heavy encumbrance too. Alright. That frees up a lot of inventory. What you doing, Bill? So there's elements here. And nothing anywhere showing anything better. Not really. I have no idea. If anyone knows anything, don't be afraid to speak up. I have no idea. There's no... You could do the same one. Oh no. Oh no, that's many more combinations than I was expecting. Alright, we're not just going to be able to complete this. Knowledge isn't going to help, or... Inspecting isn't going to help. Well, I could go back to where we found the key to the maze. Ignore this silliness. Or not back to where it found the key, but where I think I could use the key? No, the key opened this up. So, theoretically... Oh, hello. I say there's either another door, or a hint somewhere about this. That, ladies and gents, looks like a door. Oh, whatever. Yes, we know firing into melee bad.
Your pain is my pleasure.
Always be ready for the worst.
The world is full of wonder.
Check failed. Selected you. No kidding, the creature's now loose. The creature's loose. The bars have been bent. I wonder what creature it could have been. Real reason is why. Okay, well that was not helpful in any way, shape, or form. Okay, retracing our steps. Earth Elemental Room. I know we came across the Water Elemental, then the Earth Elemental. The Fire Trap in between? We could try that.
How cute!
Oh, the fire between. Derp. So, Water Elemental, Fire. Trap, Earth Elemental, Lightning. Well, it was worth a try. Really ensures to this puzzle. Great Earth Fire? Wind Earth Fire? Maybe? Wind Earth Fire? I don't freaking know. This puzzle's kind of irritating. There's no sign of any... Wind, Earth, Fire? I don't know. I mean, there's cowheads, there's scales up here, scales of justice, whatever. There's not really any elemental coding anywhere in here. Plenty of stuff on the walls that doesn't help. I mean, fire, earth? It could be any number of things, is the problem. There doesn't seem to be any high detail depiction anywhere. And if it's floor encoding, it could be anywhere on this floor at all. Like, this looks like it should be a thing. But it's just a room. Find a better hiding place for the Paladin sword from the surface. That doesn't help me. Okay. It's the same thing. Nothing about the elemental maze. Crap. I think I've explored every avenue I can. these guys? Is that... Can we assume these are fire? I don't know. Maybe? Fire, fire, wind, and earth? Like, 'cause wings? I guess. If we look at the 4 statues coming down here, no other statues on the floor. We're only guessing what their elements could possibly mean. So fire, fire, wind, earth. I assume water's not going to be in there if they made it knowing they hated the water elemental. I don't know. It's just a guess. Oh, there are more statues here. Well, that's not overly helpful. This one's not even finished, so... Oh, I don't know. Doesn't actually help. In a real party, the paladin would have just started tearing statues down by now. Now, just a torture room. It's the furthest one down. I'm guessing this opens to a door. It's a matter of how. These 4 stone rooms, but that's not helpful. It's earth, 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 fire. Give that a go. Pfft. Well, it did nothing. Whole lot of nothing. I am unsure. And that's back when I rested. Hi, baby dog. There's 4 corners to this room, and they all have the same element. 4 rows, compass points, all the same element. I don't... Not only is there not a starting point, like there would be on a compass, but... So there's no rhyme or reason to the order. But it doesn't really point to elements. is where we camped. There's another door up here I haven't gone through. Let's try that. This is the one that was locked by magic. Maybe they'll open the elemental door. Some kind of key to the puzzle. Yeah, already way past you.
No reason to pause.
You can trust me.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
We'll see what comes. It's a tough battle is coming, so I expect there to be... Oh, that's a demon. Even tieflings are less effective than you. That's just harsh. Oh yeah, could be bad in bad ways. Yeah, I'll be the good guy this time. I'll do a bad guy version later. Oh, the wound within me just emits light. Reflex save. Really?
Let me draw the first blood.
Oh, she would betray us. Oh god. Okay. What did you just cast on yourself? Oh, inspection failed. bomb the shit out of her. Or summon. Why are you fleeing? Really? That was a tough fight. I didn't even get to cast anything. That's mildly annoying.
This pain is... So this is how it feels.
Well, are you going to finish me off? It's not exactly unexpected.
What else are we supposed to do with you? You're not just a traitor, you're a monster. The young ones believed you, and you lured them to a demon and watched them eat human flesh.
I was trying to make them strong. What have you done for them? What were you doing while I was looking for ways to bring strength to our tribe? You're useless, Lan.
I led by example. I trained. I tried to become stronger so I could go to the surface and maybe do something worthwhile with my stupidly short life. And I will do it. I might be the one to bring our whole tribe to the surface. But you? Why would you want any power that turns you into a monster? These young guys and girls, they trusted you. And they were turned into mindless animals, ready to eat corpses at a demon's command.
I went through the same ritual as them, and I didn't become an animal. I conquered my anger. The anger that has been building and building in every one of us for decades. Unlike you, I have no intention of just lying down and politely accepting death. I will rise above all this, while you'll still be stuck with your pride chewing on rats.
Let's start with inspecting my wound, because...
It's gone. It was just there, and now it's gone. It's gotta be some kind of demonic trickery. You need to have a cleric look at that.
If she had been marked by the Abyss, do you think some nobody priests will be able to help? No, the demons have branded this Uplander, and judging by the smell of the blood pouring from her chest, the demons will be able to find her wherever she goes. And they'll find you too, Lan.
The huntress permits herself an indolent, gloating smile. Her sharp fangs glint menacingly in the doom.
Yes.
She eat
Priscilla
human flesh
found
too.
me in the caves. I was lost and hungry, and she offered me a choice. Die as a nobody, or live and gain the power to change everything. Savamelek tore off a piece of an Azimar priestess's thigh. A big, juicy piece. More meat than I'd ever received in the tribe. That was the first time I knew what it was like to be happy. To have a full belly. I swore to myself that it would always be that way. Then the madness and rage took over. I came very close to turning into an animal, no better than the weaklings you saw in the maze. But I am strong. I mastered myself. I brought myself under control. I fell so that I could rise again.
You should have chosen death. Dying's better than living like that.
You're saying I should have died that day, Lamb. But then who would have listened to your feeble jokes? Who would have showed you the best caves for hunting? Who would have made you a man?
I would have been fine without all that. And without you. Your death will make the world a slightly better place, Wenduog.
You're all bark and no bite. Farewell, Uplander. Next time I won't spare you.
Stop! Wait! That's a glitch. Two of her?
She's gone. But next time,
Oh. Faded image.
Damn it, Wendu. Why'd you have to go and... Anyway, there's no point crying over spilt milk. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll bring the chief and the rest. I need to clear my head.
Can I res my companion, who was dumb and died right away? Wish dish? Well, I'll be damned. Turns out Holrun isn't as crazy as we all thought. There really were demons down here. I should have listened to set a patrol down here. Damn it. Elite witch hunters, interesting. Well, the kids are safe. Chief, I'm going to lead our visitors to surface. And I'm going to keep going. Something interesting is happening out in the world, and maybe it's my chance to do something more useful than skinning cave rats. Of course he had a key on him. Alright, did I get to res you? Well, you're alive. How do I access your potions?
Open your heart to me.
Adventures are exciting.
I don't know if I have any more cure spells.
I will help where I can.
Oh, you failed that earlier, so you can do that to yourself.
Is it flawed?
And you can only do it once a day. Alright, well. you're still huge. Loot the corpses. That's enchanted. Marching Terror. I don't have any two-handeders currently. So we never figured out the elemental thing. That's fine. I'm not gonna cry over it. It was kind of dumb. Yeah, they're shitty breastplates. We don't care, and my weight's kind of high.
While the survivors wander the dungeons, the battle on the surface rages on. The warriors of Canabris are trying to defend the Wardstone, but their strength is flagging. Their resistance is valiant, yet it will all be in vain if no one rises up to turn the tide.
A bright future
What's on your mind?
We're healed with full spells. Surface is over there, but what fun is that when there's places and things to explore? Hey, look, more loot. Alright, so we're gonna save game here. And I think we will end up calling it. Alright guys. Y'all have a good day now. It was one